What up, YouTube? This is Steven, and I just want to come through for a quick moment about this article that I ran across featuring BoA, as in BoA Kwan from South Korea. All right, musical artist BoA Kwan from South Korea. All right, so I was browsing the internet and I ran across this article, and the article is featured on entertainmentweekly.com. And the title of the article is Seven Under the Radar Songs to Hear Now. So basically, it's just an article revolving around seven songs and the artist who sings those songs. And BoA was one of the featured people there, like one of the people featured in the article. Another Asian pop star who was featured was Namie Amuro. But I'll speak on Namie Amuro in another video. In this video, I'm going to be speaking strictly on BoA. All right, so for me personally, BoA was one of the first, if not, I think the first Asian musical artist that I listened to. However, I don't really listen to BoA a lot, but I do keep tabs on BoA. I do kind of check to see, all right, what's she been releasing lately? Like, what's going on with BoA? So I'm happy to see BoA getting some mainstream, well, I guess Western media coverage. I'm happy to see that. So I'll read this, the part of the article that features BoA. All right, here we go. 29-year-old South Korean pop star BoA has sold millions of albums throughout Asia, the most successful of which 2003's Valenti sold over 1 million copies in Japan. Yeah, that is a pretty big number, especially for a foreign artist in Japan. All right, next. Following a successful career in South Korea, BoA tried breaking into the U.S. market with an eponymous, I guess, a self-titled 2009 LP recorded entirely in English, featuring tracks produced by Bloodshy and Avant, Vidya. I like that song. And others previously discarded by Britney Spears. Look Who's Talking. After the tune failed to catch on, it peaked at number 127 on the Billboard 200 music charts. She again returned her focus on international territories, releasing several albums that charted in her native country. And they also forgot to mention that her debut single for the American music market was "Eat You Up," and it had two music videos associated with it as well, and also she did a few follow-up singles. I Did It for Love and Energetic. And she also performed at, in California at different like music festivals and stuff. But I guess I'm not sure why BoA didn't catch on. I think possibly because of like lack of promotion and aggressive marketing. That may have had something to do with it. Because I think BoA, like I think she's a very strong performer, and she has a decent voice. Although I will say her voice on the album at times was a bit, I guess, a little shrill. But you don't really need to have like a ton of singing talent to make it in the music industry, though, right? But yeah, I don't know why it didn't happen, but I have some theories though. And I also heard one theory thrown around that BoA wasn't like feminine enough to break into the American music market. And I guess that's sort of true. When it comes to females, they want you to like sex it up, and BoA doesn't really sex it up, which I don't have any issues with, and I do, can say I even appreciate that to an extent. to see like you don't. It's kind of like someone being a bit different and not going with the flow and just kind of like, well, you know, if they're not comfortable sexing it up, then they're not sexing it up. And I kind of see that with BoA, you know. So I don't knock her for that, but I think that may have been part of the reason that she was held back from, you know, success. Let's see. Next, though her recent work skews more towards pop than dance, BoA's new single, a collaboration with South Korean rapper Benzino, entitled No Matter What, offers a groovable, tropically infused sound. Think What Do You Mean meets I Took a Pill in Ibiza, Seed remix that could throb through speakers at clubs around the world. Alright, so that's the end of the part that's featuring BoA. And again, I'm happy to see BoA getting some well, I'll say some Western media coverage, because I think that she could use the media coverage. It'd probably help her get some more views. Well, not that she really needs it, but probably generate more buzz about her, you know. So I guess BoA's not going to be trying to break into any music markets anytime soon. Um, because she tried to break into the American one. She was successful in breaking into the Japanese music market though, but yeah, she wasn't. She didn't break in to the American music market. So kind of like, how was she able to break into the Japanese music market but not the American music market? I don't know. Um, I feel like what I think she was on an indie label as well, which was financed by SM Entertainment, which may have been part of the reason that she didn't make it. Because she worked with some pretty big names in the industry, you know. But hey, at least BoA is still around, you know. At least she's still in the music industry, you know. So that's good. Um, I wonder if she's going to try to continue to sing in English, you know, because she's been singing in English off and on for years. Um, and she was taught English, I believe, throughout the years as well. So I think she should continue. But I guess I've said all I have to say for the time being. So thanks a lot, you guys. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.